Welcome back to another episode of Original Understudies. I've gathered some of the world's most original understudies, and we're going to perform some improv comedy for you today. We've got one new person, and I'm going to save that person for last. Welcome back, Cole. How have you been?
Here's some chopped liver for you.
No, it's not chopped liver. Actually, I think you hold the record for the most appearances vocally on Alchemy. Probably. Well, shit, I almost
feel sick.
I feel sick.
Can you be sued for that?
I'm getting lawsuits in the mail
I don't
already.
think I have the record for Alchemy, though I did do like 60 episodes or something. I was on there a lot. But for in the young life of the original Understudies, that you could be correct. I think this is my fourth or fifth show or something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Crushing it. So where can people find you if they've become a huge fan and only now are listening to the beginning for your social media stuff?
Well, you can find me at Stratton Cole on Instagram or at Cole Stratton on Twitter. The hair tie saga has finally come to what I hope is an end.
No, come on. You know it's going to keep going.
No.
I did
called this upon
finally
yourself.
get my record needle, and it sounds fantastic. But I
That
have
was
gotten
amazing.
3 additional hair ties in the mail. 3 Cobra Nuts claimed responsibility for them last night. So that's where that is so far. But I'm sure there'll be more. And I do get like this thing from the mail system every day that tells me kind of what's coming. So I'm sort of aware when I'm going to get one. So, yep, that's what's happening.
That's actually a nice feature through the U.S. Postal Service. If you haven't signed up for that, you can sign up online to get like kind of a preview of what you're going to be mailed so that you can
Sneak peek.
know what's coming.
Exciting.
No excitement, no surprises.
Wow.
You can also see what's going to be late because it'll say you're going to get something and then it doesn't show
That's
up.
the thing that kills me is I'll see like, oh, I know it's here. I've got pictures and you're holding it hostage. Yeah. Next up, we have Mary. Mary, you've been on the show a couple times now. Are you still available at Mary Doodles on YouTube? Where can we find you?
Actually, yes, I am. Mary Doodles all over the internet or Doodles Mary on TikTok. But yeah, and coming up this August, I am bringing back feature videos to my YouTube channel along with tutorials. So yeah, go check it out. I draw and paint things.
Nice. And coming back for a second appearance, it's Amy Burry. Amy, welcome back. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm going to try to entertain and wow today.
What did you do last time?
I tried that last time too, but it didn't work. I'm going to try it again, and we're going to see.
It worked, Amy. Where can we find you?
You're already doing it.
You can find me on Instagram at Bury BURY0007. No meaning behind it, random choice name. And then on Twitter, it's Amy Burry 1.
Are you a bot?
Yeah.
I just need to know.
The biggest in the bot game.
And first appearance since the pilot, we've got Morgan Christensen. Welcome
Hello,
back.
my name is Morgan Christensen. Welcome back to me. You can find me at youtube.com/Gamefront if you want to watch video game videos.
Well, also almost every day, a weekday, if you are available at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can watch him crushing that Twitch.
Is that legal?
Gross.
As long as you're in a hot tub.
And first appearance, so excited to have her. It's Leah Knauer. Welcome, Leah. How are you?
Hi. I brought my fans. They're screaming really loud. I'm so excited to be here.
Awesome. And where can people find you online?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Leah Knauer and listen to my podcast. I'm the co-host of the Basic Witches podcast, all about witchcraft and manifestation and female empowerment.
Awesome. So we're going to go straight to the suggestion. This is coming from David Burk. You might know him as an amazing artist on the internet. And here's what he had suggested. You may not need any more suggestions since you're wrapping up. Well, we're just getting started, David. But in case you do, I've always wanted to hear what you guys would do with person who speaks only in euphemisms and innuendos versus someone who speaks only literally. But I understand if you guys are filled up, thought I'd try. Love you guys.
Whoa.
So, Euphemism? I don't really honestly know the difference between euphemism. I don't know what a euphemism is, but I do know innuendos really well. Could somebody tell me what a euphemism is?
Oh, I actually don't know. But I literally speak literally all of the time. I actually read that people who like puns and like literal jokes like that are very smart. So you're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'm going to give you the full definition. I Googled it. A mild or indirect word or expression substituted for one considered to be too harsh or blunt when referring to something unpleasant or embarrassing.
That's what a euphemism is?
Yeah, it's usually used sexually.
No.
Like a hole in one.
Yeah, that's euphemism.
Oh,
Yeah.
Innuendo.
Yeah, it sounds like innuendo.
In your endo.
So do you guys, Leah, you say you speak mostly literally, or do you
I love
literally
puns.
only speak? So is puns literal?
Yeah. Often. Because it's like a setup. Your people don't think you're speaking literally, but then the pun is like taking it literally.
Okay. I guess maybe I'm just, I don't want to say stupid because I'm talking about me. I'm trying to think
Stupid's
of...
too big of a word.
I'm sure there's a good euphemism for stupid that we could use right
yeah.
now. I don't know it though.
James.
Soft scald.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
You're like
touched, I think is one that they use.
Yeah.
I always think of literal as like people that like don't have senses of humor in a sense, like Spock, like that kind of thing of like they can't see the double meaning or whatever.
That's what I was thinking. Not to say that something's wrong, but I always like sometimes you'll be with somebody that doesn't really understand your joking, and I guess that's kind of sometimes a language barrier. Like if you're speaking to somebody that doesn't have English as a first language, or I don't speak any other languages, so if you're speaking to me in a different language, I'm not gonna get it. But if you make a joke in English that doesn't really translate, it feels like you might be dealing with somebody that has to listen to you literally.
I like to think that my comedy transcends all language barriers. I only speak English, of course.
Yeah. My little brother has been living in Germany, and when he moved there, I asked about the comedy and what Germans laugh at. And it is a lot of puns and play on words. That is their sense of humor, which makes so much sense because people are so dry there that they'll just say silly things at you or make like a pun and a joke, and you just know it's supposed to be funny.
They're also dark, right? Because I'm German, and I know, they can be like
dark
kind
humor.
of dark. Yes,
They just got their sense of humor last year, so like they're trying to figure out how to use it.
Original Understudies.
I wanted to call because your daughter has been accused of bullying other students at school. And I was wondering if perhaps you could talk to her about it.
Oh, yes. First off, look, I know that she's a good girl, okay? And, I just question what your definition of bullying would be.
She gives everyone a nickname, and I would argue that almost every one of the nicknames is. I don't know if the word derogatory is too far, but they're certainly not positive. They're certainly not positive nicknames.
I mean, what kind of nicknames? I mean,
like fatty and face. I'm trying to think of it. I think it's the faces that she calls somebody, but the person that she calls the face, honestly, it's the one part of the body that they probably don't want referenced.
Okay, sir, I understand that you have a job to do. I also have a job to do as a mother, and I really need to question your evidence that you're bringing to my doorstep here in my home.
Well, I don't often go to people's homes, but I've left messages. I've emailed you the old-fashioned way, and all of my emails have gone and returned from Damon. Some Damon.
Okay, look,
this is the only way I could reach you. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
Can I come in? May I come in?
No, you stand on the doorstep. My daughter is home, though, but I will bring her out.
This is...
Cassandra? What, Mom? You're in trouble. Come to the front door.
Do I hear Principal Fatty's voice?
Yes, it's Principal Fatty here in
Oh,
his
that's not my
dumb
name.
poopy pants. He's wearing the diaper pants that sag a bit.
What's that fuckface loser doing? Oh, fine, I'll come over.
My last name's not Fatty. Okay. She kind of scares
Yeah.
me.
Okay, she's coming down. You can talk to her yourself.
What's up, loser, diaper face, butthole?
I was just stopping by and
Give me your lunch money.
But it's not even.
You heard her?
Original Understudies.
Hey, listen, so this is a great coffee and everything that you made for me, but I didn't like how you said, I believe you called me a skinny white latte, and I don't quite get that.
Oh,
I'm not
sorry.
actually a skinny white latte.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's actually the drink that you ordered.
Oh my gosh.
You ordered a skinny white latte. If I was
Then-
going to call you something, I'd be like,
But you
skinny white lady.
You said, hey, you skinny white latte.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not literally a skinny white latte. I don't get this.
Yeah. Well, it's just everybody's in here ordering drinks. So I refer to them by the drink because that's the only like marker that I have. So like that guy is a double cappuccino. That guy's a red eye. You're a skinny white latte.
Am I the only one here who doesn't understand why?
I mean, you kind of are a skinny white latte though, too. So that's the kind of, you are, right?
Well, thank you. But I just don't get this. This doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Can I speak to your manager?
Yeah. Just a sec. Chad?
Yep.
We got another one.
No boy. How can I help you, skinny white latte?
Listen, I have a thing called literalism. Look it up. Some doctors would say it's real, some wouldn't. But there is a section of the internet that believes it's real.
Mhm.
And I am afflicted by that. And I feel like your barista is not sensitive to that.
I have
he just
a name.
called me
I have a name tag on.
sorry, Tomar.
Thank you.
Look, I know you feel disrespected by Tomar, but have you ever really thought that maybe you are a skinny white latte? Have you seen a doctor?
I mean, I see a doctor all the time for my literalism, but
Not that kind of doctor.
I guess I could go back.
Original Understudies.
Okay, I'm looking at your blood levels. It seems like most of your blood is almond milk. Came up a bit frothier. Your urine was also very frothy. Do you know what this is about?
Unfortunately, I owe a barista an apology.
Original Understudies.
Oh, sweetie, I should have told you sooner. I was young. I was in college. Cafes were the new hip thing in town. I met it wasn't a man. It was more of a warm, frothy, creamy milk drink.
Ew, Mom.
With a shot of espresso. I'm sorry, honey. You asked, okay? You asked. But yes, I should have told you sooner.
Did you even love it?
Sweetheart, it was a brief fling. But then I met your father. We shared a biology class together, and he's a good man, and he
And not
understood.
a liquid beverage. I get it.
Hey, here comes Espresso looking different today. How was your date, Espresso?
It was pretty good. I can't believe that I finally got, connected to someone. My whole life, I feel so lonely. Like I'm a glass, not even half full. But she completes me.
Oh, whoa. You think this is like legit for real? I think this is a one-time thing there, Espresso.
Oh, maybe for you, macchiato, but for me, I don't have the advantage of having all these different ladies fall for me. I don't have the muscles you have, the poof of foam on top. I'm just a wee little espresso.
Look, me and the other drinks was talking, and We've just decided that you're a butt-faced, diaper-faced loser.
What?
We don't want you around the bar anymore.
Oh no!
Nice. Yeah, tell him.
Americano here. You smell like farts.
Nice.
You're like an actual fart. Sploosh, sploosh. High five.
Yeah. You're so dense, too. Super dense. That means you're stupid.
Well, it's easy for you all to make fun of me, but I'll tell you what you might not know is that there's a little bit of me inside of every single one of you.
Look at me. My cup's so little.
Look at me. I'm an unsatisfying sip of coffee.
Yeah, well,
Wait a second. You think that you're part of my genetic makeup? I just did 23 sips in me, and you weren't anywhere in there.
A macchiato starts with espresso. An Americano starts with espresso.
Yeah, right. No,
Let's
man, I'm
dump
like
this guy out. Let's dump him out.
Original Understudies.
Oh my God, Ashley, you literally got so shit-faced last night.
Shut up.
Yeah, like you pooped in your hand and literally rubbed the shit all over your face in the middle of the bar.
Up.
I won't shut up. Stop telling me to shut up. I'm telling you what you did because I know you don't remember, bitch.
Shut up.
I won't.
You don't think that I know what I did last night?
You are literally like, so you have a drinking problem.
I don't have a drinking problem. I have a shitting problem.
Okay, well, whatever. They're correlated. Every time you drink, you rub shit all over your face. And look at you. You're hungover. You're like hanging over your balcony, throwing up right now.
Well,
Literally.
Yeah, you try to have E. coli 6 days a week.
I would never want to try to have E. coli for 6 days, not even 1 day a week. Ashley.
Well, it's in my body and my eyes are so red and puffy, I can't really see straight. Shut up!
Original Understudies.
Yep, that did it. That did it.
Well, I think we have a new t-shirt for the podcast. I don't have a drinking problem. I have a shitting problem.
The first hangover I ever had, because I wasn't really a drinker before I was 21. I had other kinds of fun, but I got a bottle of amaretto. Amaretto?
Ooh,
I got a
tasty.
bottle of amaretto in a white elephant like thing with my friends, and I drank almost the entire bottle. It was like, I don't know, 750 milliliters. What is like the size that you'd usually?
Yeah.
I drank almost all of it. I gave a couple sips to other people, but it was on Christmas Eve, and I had like been in college and like came home for Christmas and drank this bottle of amaretto and then went home. It was the first time I had ever been hungover. I was puking all day on Christmas Day. It was Christmas Eve, and I was puking all day Christmas Eve.
Was it Di Serrano?
It was. That's exactly what it was.
They had that advertising campaign for a little while where they had these commercials where they're like, Di Serrano on the rocks. And
I
it was
remember
like
those.
this big commercial thing. Yeah.
It seems so classy, and my memories of amaretto were also my boyfriend's family Christmas party, and they had it, and I was nervous to meet everyone, and it was so tasty. It goes down so smooth.
Isn't that also a coffee drink, or am I making that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do. We would do Irish cream Christmas morning, like all the time. As a tradition.
Are you guys nog drinkers? I'm like huge.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I would love eggnog if it was available year round, but the fact that there's just like basically like an 8-week span, like right after Halloween, they start to kind of pop up places. And then they're usually getting blown out by like Christmas Day or New Year's Day. But
something's getting blown out at that time.
But I do. I do
are
love
you
some
making
eggnog.
your own?
I don't make my own. No, I always
make it yourself one time and then never drink it again.
Okay.
It's nasty.
That'll cure you.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
you'll get cured.
it is pretty gross to hear.
Sorry, I'm sick.
Is that your butt?
Yeah.
You know, it's the vegan versions. If you get, I think it's silk, is not nearly as thick. But if you just add eggs to the vegan stuff, it's really good.
But that's what I like. I like a thicker eggnog. I think that's better when it's like really thin and runny. I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, the
Like
key to good
it-
eggnog is viscosity.
I mean, it's all just egg whites and heavy whipping cream. And then you put as much brandy in it as it will handle, which is infinite.
Mm-hmm.
I
There's
love
not
it.
enough brandy.
It's wild. It's like every glass is like a full meal and a drink.
When I was 17, I snuck into my parents' alcohol cabinet, and with my friend, we drank like half a bottle of Kahlua. And I did not know at the time that Kahlua is supposed to be mixed with something. So we were just drinking that. It was like coffee, like cough syrup. It was so thick. And I was like, it's so good. Not good.
I think schnapps was my childhood drink.
Your childhood.
I liked a little Goldschlager in my bottle.
Original Understudies? Whoa, check it out. An unopened bottle of Midori melon liqueur.
Oh, snap.
Oh, there's also
Pop it.
schnapps right next to it.
Guys, come on, don't. My parents are going to be so mad at me. Every time they go out of town, you guys crush their liquor cabinet.
Billy, why do you think we come over here?
Please, I don't want to get in trouble.
I'm going to open this bad boy up.
Midori.
Midori. I'm gonna take a swig right out of the bottle.
Oh, that's my.
That's tough guy stuff, Billy. Think about it.
Oh man, there's so much melon in here. Whoa!
Hey guys, me, teenage neighbor. I heard fruity liqueur being opened and I had to come over.
It's
hey,
no,
too bad they
it's
never
not
gave you a
good time.
name. Come on in, have something to drink.
Hey, it's a teenage neighbor's little sister. I just saw her come over here doing something cool, and I want to do something cool too.
I love this literal family.
Guys, this is turning into a party. This isn't good.
I hope you don't mind. I invited my older boyfriend over too, and some of his friends from college.
Hey, yeah, I heard there was a sick rager going on here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you have beer pong?
No, guys, I think everybody except my two best friends have to leave.
Melon shots.
Midori.
Midori. One for you, and one for you, and one for you.
Woo! Tops off!
Original Understudies.
Okay, sweetheart. Today I'm going to teach you the family recipe for our holiday drink. Are you ready?
Gosh,
I
Mom.
I think you're
You've
old
talked
enough.
about this recipe for so long.
Oh, it's one of my favorites. And we only have this once a year. And grandma's getting older. I think it's time to pass on this family tradition.
You think it's time to pass on? Mom, no.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll pass on too, sooner than later, I'm sure. Thanks to my I have a drinking problem, as you know. Okay, so first we're going to get the yogurt that's been sitting on the radiator all month.
Okay, got
All
the
right.
yogurt. It's
All right.
extra warm.
Oh, beautiful. That is perfect. We're just going to put that all in the blender here. You can use your hands. Don't worry.
Okay.
The alcohol kills everything. This is an ancient recipe from the old world. Okay.
Is the alcohol going to kill you?
Slowly. And next we're going to grab some eggs from the back of the fridge, the ones that had been forgotten.
Okay, got
Okay.
it. Yes. Oh, I almost forgot.
Is the wet arugula in there too by any chance?
Yes. And I dipped it in extra water like you asked.
Miranda, you are a treasure.
Thanks, Mom.
You're going to miss me. Okay. So we're going to just mash that all into the blender. Now, this was a recipe that was developed in the old world. Your great-great-grandfather. It helped him to survive multiple wars that were going through the village.
Wow.
Yeah. We come from a people who were just in that no-fly zone of peace.
Original Understudies.
Is that another ambulance? We don't have any more beds.
Look, they're just going to keep coming in. We're just going to have to do our best, all right? Look, I made a concoction. Maybe it'll help take the edge off. I grabbed random things laying around and I put them in there. I found some arugula. It was super wet, so I put it in here, blended it up. I don't know. Take a swig. See what you think.
This might work.
Great.
Is This is my work. Yeah, get this into every room in the emergency room. We got to get it to him.
I'll make some more. I just need as much wet arugula as you can find. Just put out.
Stop saying that.
Original Understudies.
All right, Miranda, and then we're gonna take some of the cat litter from the used basket, of course.
Awesome.
And you
Okay.
sprinkle that on the very top. It adds a nice little nuggety crunch.
Oh my gosh, yum.
Yes.
Is
And
this how they won the war? Was drinking this?
this is, in a way, yes, this is how they were able to survive and win and thrive and move on to a new world. And then you came out.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I forgot to put the bandages in, the used bandages.
Oh, I was wondering why it didn't taste that good.
Oh, silly me. Oh,
Yeah.
Miranda, you're going to miss me.
Original Understudies.
For some reason, our patients have been, they're having what we call a toxic shock. It seems as if somebody's been giving all of our patients some sort of lethal poison. Do either of you two medics know what could have caused this?
Yeah, I'm just a medic. I don't know.
Yeah, I had no idea. Are you thirsty, sir?
I could really use a drink right now, but I need something stiff. I'm going to be in a world of pain.
Oh, this is stiff. It's pretty good. I think all it's missing is infinite brandy, but we don't have that right now. So here you go. Take a swig.
Oh.
Like that?
No. That's pretty nasty. I'm just concerned if there's going to be some lawsuits, maybe considered malpractice. All of these.
It's wartime, sir. I don't think that's going to be happening.
This village has seen so many wars, in and out. None of the other village wars have caused this many deaths. Oh, something's wrong with my. Do you know what a pain behind your belly button is? Ugh.
Sir, I think you just need some more. Here, I feel like it's missing something. Look, a cat just shit here. Let me just sprinkle this on top.
That in there. Yep.
Here, sir, try this.
Something's really hurting my tummy. I don't know what it is. Can you two medics please help me?
Dang it. Something's
I'm just
missing.
a hospital supervisor.
I mean, we're doing everything right. We're following the recipe, and it's just not working.
I mean, I don't know. Should we just run?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait.
Original Understudies.
Okay, Kayla, wake up from your nap. Baby, it's 5 o'clock. It's time for your childhood drink.
Oh, good.
Yes, exactly. Yes, baby happy hour. Oh, yes. So this is sex on the beach.
It's pretty good.
Yes. Oh, your first word.
Can you put something funky on the box?
Kayla, you said your full first sentence.
Sweetheart, what's going on in there?
Oh, you have to come in. She's speaking.
What's going on? She's
Kayla,
speaking.
can you
She's
say
a
it again
baby.
for Daddy?
I said, put something funky on the box. I want to hear something on the jukebox.
Oh my God.
Oh, my gosh.
This bar ain't big enough for both of us, Dad.
That's
Okay,
incredible.
how about we'll put on,
She called me dad. She called me dad.
I
Yeah,
know.
Daddy. You want to fight?
No.
Oh my
what's
gosh.
gotten into her?
Well, I just gave her favorite drink. You know, it's 5 o'clock. Here, why
Yeah?
don't we put Wheels on the Bus on the jukebox, okay?
Yeah, Wheels on the Bus. That's always made her pretty happy.
Yeah, give it a
Yeah.
shot.
Wheels on the bus,
Bus
go round and round.
round.
Hey,
Round.
who put wheels on the bus on the juke? Everybody knows Spike doesn't like that song.
Oh,
Whoa.
the terrible twos are real with this one.
I just learned to walk. Who wants to fight?
I'll fight you.
Okay.
Well, listen, kids. This is a family. Families don't fight each other. We have each other's backs.
Hey, if you want to fight, go to the neighborhood kid. You know, the one who doesn't have a name. Fight the teenage girl.
I would if I could, but I need some help getting out of this crib.
Listen, I'm going to pick you up. Okay, you and Tommy behave together, okay? I don't want to see you fighting each other. And what do you prefer on the jukebox? We'll try to get it set up for when you come home.
Yeah. I got friends in low places.
Oh, that's a good one.
Tommy?
It's Spike now, Dad.
Oh, jeez, that's not your name. You were named after me.
Yeah, well, Tommy's not a tough guy name. I'm a tough guy. My new name is Spike.
All right, Spike, going through your face.
Pacifier Shiv.
Ow, 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 ow.
You're lucky this thing is soft.
Original Understudies.
Welcome, everybody, to this meeting, the official chartering of our village. Very exciting times. We're going to write our village's constitution, pick a name, and become an official village.
Here.
Very exciting.
This is awesome. Yes. How about
Sherwood.
Okay, Sherwood, writing that down.
Sherwood. How about we just keep it simple? Just go village.
Village. Okay, writing that
How
down.
about Funky Town?
Oh,
Funky Town, putting that down.
Those are dumb ideas. Sherwood sounds so good.
Oh, how about Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville?
Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville.
Write that down.
Is the Margaritaville, like, is it Margaritaville?
Jimmy
Jimmy
can
Buffett's
workshop it. Yeah.
Margaritaville.
Ooh,
Yes.
how about colon?
Oh.
How about butt face?
Come on.
Okay,
Come
all
on,
right,
people. Sherwood.
All right, Xander, come on.
I have a recommendation.
Oh, our village elder. Speak, elder.
Okay.
I say, when I look around at what this village has become, it's all pieces of shit. So I vote
This is typical.
we call this place Brown Town.
Oh, Brown Town. I will one up that. What about Shit Place?
Shitsville?
Come on,
Schitt's
people. What about Sherwood? Sherwood sounds like a really normal place.
Do I have
like
a second on Shitsville?
Please, no. No seconds.
I'll vote for Shitsville.
A third on
I'll vote for
Shitsville?
Shitsville.
Put it to a vote. All the Shitsville say aye.
Aye, aye.
All the non-Shitsville say nay.
Nay.
Shitsville stands. Shitsville is our official village title. Now to charter our wants and needs as a village. Article 1. Any suggestions?
We need a good education system and somewhere so that we can have our kids during the day so we can work.
Okay, anyone else?
I have another suggestion. I actually think the most important thing is that we have a T-shirt, a town T-shirt, and it says, "I don't have a drinking problem. I have a shitting problem."
Excellent. Okay. All right,
Well,
I'm
if
just
we're going to have a shirt, we need to have a T-shirt cannon.
Oh, a T-shirt and shit cannon.
Yes.
Yes.
I demand if we have shirts made, they be printed on the cheapest Gildan shirts out there.
Of course. Yes, that's a given.
I mean, what are we going to do with our kids? if we don't have
Article
schools?
1, there shall be an official Shitsville T-shirt that shall fly from a cannon, which is also capable of flinging shit. Article
fact-
2.
As you know, I am a representative of Gildan and their brand. I would be willing to sponsor the town if we could change the name to Shitsville, brought to you by Gildan.
Oh, is there a colon in that?
Well, there could be, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I hear there's a colon in all of us.
Oh.
That's another T-shirt. I'll print it.
Original Understudies.
When my parent, okay, so I grew up in Michigan, and my aunt and uncle were the first to move out to California, lived in Orange County, and we used to go visit them occasionally. And my Aunt Vicky was like one of those people that like reuses everything kind of thing. And so in the morning, my mom was like, I was like pretty little. I think I was like 3 or 4 or something. They went to look for some juice for me, and they opened up the fridge and they saw this like what looked to be lemon lime Gatorade. So they gave that to me in a sippy cup. And I drank the whole thing, and I was like, more, because I liked it. And then my Aunt Vicky came down. She's like, wait, what were you giving him? They're like, the Gatorade container. She's like, that's not Gatorade. That's margaritas from last night. She just reused an empty Gatorade bottle and put the extra margaritas in them. So
that explains it.
I didn't get sick. I slept great. I was in a great mood. So evidently,
I thought you were going to say it was pee, and I was so
too.
scared. I was so scared
that you had an insatiable urge for pee after that.
I'm glad the story didn't go there.
Thank God.
I mean, they used to rub like whiskey on babies' gums when they're teething and stuff, right?
Oh,
Small
yeah.
amounts.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thinking something in the refrigerator is something different than it is. I do have a story that relates to that. I spent 3 weeks in Mexico in college, and I got traveler's diarrhea.
That's just regular diarrhea. You're just in a different place.
It's fancy. It's traveler's diarrhea. Okay,
That's run-of-the-mill.
We're going to Brown Town.
it's fancy, and that's why I feel okay talking about it.
Is that why you were there for 3 weeks? Did it last that long?
You can't travel, ma'am.
They wouldn't let me back in. But I while I was there, I was part of a poo study where they you guessed it.
Wait, it is so bad that science had to study you.
So I had to collect a sample. I had to collect samples in a little Tupperware container and put it in a brown paper bag and keep it in a fridge, and then bring it to school. Where
Wait, poop in a brown paper bag, wouldn't that seep through?
no, poop in a Tupperware container in a brown paper bag. Yeah, and no, but I appreciate that you're keeping me real.
Amy, stop. You signed an NDA.
But it was embarrassing because every day I had to bring a paper bag to school, and everyone knew because they had made an announcement about this. So everyone knew the people who were having travelers diarrhea.
Travelers.
They had to carry their shit in
I'm a jet setter.
a brown paper bag.
Original Understudies.
A bologna sandwich and a banana. Ugh, what did you get for lunch, Phil?
I don't know. It's really wet, though.
You want to trade? I'm tired of these bloody. Oh wait, no, that was too willing. Maybe
please.
not. Never mind.
Please
Never
trade
mind.
me. My mom's sick. She's sick. Trade me. I want bologna so bad. Bologna sounds so good. Please trade me, please.
Oh,
I'm sorry, kids. I overheard a deal being made, and I'm not going to let you back out of it. So trade those sandwiches.
But I mean, I was
No buts. No buts. You made a promise, and this is school, and I need to let you learn promises are your word.
Gee, I've got a Foursquare game that I'm late for. I don't think I have time to complete the trade.
Here you go.
There it is.
I'm not hungry today.
No, I'm so sorry. It's lunchtime.
Bologna's so good. Oh, real food. Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Fine.
It makes your bones grow.
It's just Dinty more beef stew.
On bread?
Yeah, it just seeped through the bag. This isn't such a bad trag after all.
I'll trade you, actually. I'll trade you for that Dinty Moore beef stew sandwich. I'm if you're willing. Still, for what? I'm not going to say what's in this bag yet.
Banana, so good.
Or you could stay with the Dinty Moore beef stew on the bread.
You're an adult, so the odds of having something disgusting in there are really slim.
But I have high cholesterol, and my wife makes me eat a very strict diet, so I'll give you that warning.
Okay, sure, why not? Let's trade.
Original Understudies.
Hey, Brian, listen. I know we hooked up last night. But I have to tell you something. I should have probably told you this earlier, but
Babe, I'm here for you. Yeah, just whatever.
I have traveler's gonorrhea.
Oh,
it's,
cool.
I was in.
Where'd you get that?
Where didn't I? I was in Rome for a while.
Whoa.
Lovely there. I spent some time in the out in the country of in Spain, Catalonia specifically.
So your gonorrhea speaks Italian, or
I'm not quite sure what makes it different from regular gonorrhea, but I just know that I got it traveling, and
Whoa.
You know, you might want to get tested.
Original Understudies.
I've looked at your charts. I'm not picking up traveler's gonorrhea, but you do have billionaire's herpes. Congratulations! That is the herpes to get.
Fantastic. I mean, how does it differ from regular herpes?
Well, I mean, as when your cold sores appear, they will be plated in gold.
Oh, excellent.
Gold sores. They're called gold sores.
Excellent. Excellent.
Original Understudies.
All right, put your ski mask on. All we got to do is get in there and peel off all our gold sores. All right, make sure are we all set?
Yeah.
You got to make this in and out because it's probably going to be quite the scene.
All right, guys. Also, don't forget your gloves.
Why?
Yeah, because I don't want to get it.
Wait a second. You mean we could get billionaires herpes?
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it transfers.
Why wouldn't we want to get it? Couldn't we just then farm our own gold herpes?
Oh, whoa! Hang on. Yeah,
We should be thinking outside the box. We don't want to just steal one herpes. We want to all get it. And then we can farm our own golden herpes.
yeah. Colitis is right. We gotta farm our own herpes, man. We don't have to harass billionaires and knock out their Secret Service security guys and dodge their dogs and try and break in through their locked, gated, camera mic'd mansions, man. I mean, it would be way easier to just get it.
Well, all right. Maybe we don't really need to. Maybe we could just grab. Here's what I'm thinking. The way we've described it, all we have to do is get something out of her trash that she's used, lick it a little bit, wipe it on our lips. One of the three of us is gonna get gold herpes, right?
Gross,
then we won't get in any trouble.
Sick.
Ew.
Original Understudies.
Lieutenant, we've got intel that at the middle school they're doing illegal trades again. Deals are happening that should not be happening.
God damn.
Yeah. Looks like they got baloney coming in from sources that we don't even understand.
That's contraband. Baloney is contraband.
It's honestly baloney. It's literally baloney. The fact that they're doing this, and what do you want us to do?
Well, I mean, in full strike. We got to get a full strike in there. We got to get all the guys together. We got to.
Man, it's a middle school. They're really the best thing to do.
Yeah, I guess in hindsight, that's not a good thing to do.
What if we did a never been kissed kind of situation? We got a Drew Barrymore type center in there.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's really good. It's about Drew Barrymore plays this character.
Can we do a 13 going on 30?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I like that one.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
She doesn't really go undercover.
Original Understudies.
All right, class, settle down. We are going to we're going to have a little free. Okay, today, I know we have the book report is coming up on Friday. Everyone's a little nervous about that. I know. So we're going to take the first part of the day to work quietly. And then later on in the day, we'll get back to our regular curriculum. Also, I would just like to announce if anybody has baloney in their possession, in their locker, in their backpacks. We don't need to volunteer that information. Kids, just remember, if you have any baloney on your person or among your property, you are liable to be suspended from school. Okay, and then the last thing before we get started, I'd like to introduce our new student here. This is Chris Malika. Chris has traveler's diarrhea and is constantly pooping themselves. So let's make little Miss Poopy Pants here feel warm and welcome. Okay, let's get to studying.
Don't sit near me, fatty.
Yeah, don't sit near me.
Okay.
Ew, you smell like baloney.
Kids.
Are you wearing a wire?
I'm a student. I'm a normal student, just like you students.
There's just a red flashing light under your shirt.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
I've been compromised. Move in.
Original Understudies.
I've been peeling them off and putting them in this cinnamon liqueur. I believe it's just like Goldschlager's.
This isn't Goldschlager. This is Sohrschlager.
But it's the same thing, really. Like, I think the alcohol is disinfecting it, and well, I'd like to pawn this gold to you if that's okay. I'd like to trade it in for cash.
Here's $10.
That's it?
Hey, it's a favor. I knew your mother.
Come on, that's a lot of gold sores.
What, $20, $100, $1 million? What do you want?
$100 is kind of what I was expecting.
$100, there you go.
Thank you. So is this a pretty good operation?
All right, we're closing out, man. You gotta get out of here.
Wait. You knew my mom.
Yeah, of course. We go way back.
What if I said I could get you gold sores like once a week?
That's disgusting. I gave you $100 so you can get your life on track. Are you doing drugs?
No, I was just trying to. I thought I had a good thing going. I got myself some billionaire's herpes and
what?
I get gold sores. I peeled them off and I thought maybe that would be a good way to financially become stable.
You think that your body is producing gold like you're some kind of alchemist?
Oh, well, yeah. Look at the gold that's in there.
This.
Yeah.
You think this is alchemy?
The little flecks of gold at the bottom, that's not literally Goldschlagers. It's cinnamon liqueur, and I've added the gold flakes.
You've added little tiny flicks of your skin.
Incoming! I hate to interrupt. Just the town crier here to say the troops from Shitsville are here.
Oh, good God. Help me batten up the hatches.
Original Understudies.
Whoa, an unopened bottle of Kirkland Sohrschlager. Who's right behind the Midori?
Ooh, come on, guys. My parents are going to get
Sores. This party's amazing. Oh, man, we should do this every time your parents go away.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our mastering engineer, Toivo Kallio. Today's cast members are Aaron Martin, Nicholas Ramirez, Mandy Rhodes, Allison Kessler-Colby, Ashley Summers, Connor Ebbs, Will, Sean Warmouth, Mike Del Rosso, and Paul Hatton. Unfortunately, they were unable to perform today, and we're so grateful the Original Understudies were able to step in their absence. If you'd like to become a Patreon member, head to patreon.com/originalunderstudies. There you can get access to live recordings. You can get access to recorded live recordings, which aren't live. It gets confusing, but it's available after being recorded continuously to those Patreon members. And at the highest tier, you could become a cast member too. I appreciate every single review that we get, so I'd like to read just a couple of them for you now. Starting with April is hello. James is the best. Loved him in Alchemy This, and still love him on the Original Understudies. Thanks, April. Just listen already. Research proves that weekly doses of this podcast will raise your IQ, lower your grocery bills, and give you a good core workout from belly laughs. Laughing to the point of tears. Well, thank you. A good time. My favorite creatives with new creatives that are just as much fun as the Alchemy This crew. I'll raise it to 5 stars when the intro music gets sorted out. I almost didn't go on, but James is too good to let something like that continue. I hope Joey comes looking for me soon. He knows where to find me. Irma75. Well, Irma, I changed the music. Can we get that thing bumped? Thank you. And from McCoy Cantwell. Are you itchy? Have you been missing your dose of audio comedy in these uncertain times? Do you suffer from dandruff? Did you swim in a public pool that didn't have enough chlorine and now you're developing a rash that's spreading across your body? This podcast will scratch that itch. Every itch. Southern California's best comedy minds come together to produce something akin to, but not exactly, humorous alchemy. Hop on in, unless you have a contagious pool-based rash. Thanks, McCoy. And this one is from E.K. Dalt. Laugh out loud funny. I'm really enjoying this podcast. I listen to podcasts all day while I work, and comedy shows are my favorite. This one is in my top 3 favorites. Thanks. Thanks, EK. And then we have from Summon 2, must listen. If you love improv, you must listen. If you don't like improv, then you need to listen. There's a point there. And last but not least, from Charp620, 10 out of 10 would recommend. When Alchemy This ended, I found myself tearing up at the thought of saying goodbye to the thing I looked forward to each week. Well, I should say my children found me and they were greatly concerned. We all breathed a sigh of relief with the announcement of a new podcast with similar format and familiar voices. Maybe this podcast could dull the pain. Could I grow to love this as much as Marvin McHugh, Snoofa, Holds the Door Guy? Only time would tell. After 3 episodes, I'm happy to report the joy this podcast is bringing me. I've already found myself eager to get started on my laundry pile. Thanks to the laughs you bring to my download episodes. Downloaded episodes? Thank you for taking the time to bring more smiles to the world. There's never enough. P.S. The music's a bit abrasive, if I'm being honest. It gives me some Major Willy Wonka Candy Factory vibes, minus the scary boat. There's no way I'm alone in this. Oh, and then there's an update from 629. A+ for the music change. Thanks, Charp.